Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the fifth poem of class 9, that is A Legend of the Northland. This poem narrates the legend of an old lady who angered Saint Peter because of her greed. And this poem is written by Phoebe Cary. So let's start the poem. Away, away in the Northland, where the hours of the days are few and the nights are so long in winter that they cannot sleep them through. The Northland has been described here. It is winter in Northland. Here, the hours of the days are few and there are long nights. The nights are cold and it is difficult to sleep. Here is the second stanza, where they harness the ship's reindeer to the sledge when it snows, and the children look like bears cub in their funny furry clothes. The people used to join the ship's reindeer to the sledge when it rains. Here, sledge is a wheelless cart which used to run on snow. The children are there in a funny and furry dress. They appear like a cup of beers. They tell them a curious story. I don't believe this true, and yet you may learn a lesson if I tell the tale to you. So, here the poetess says that at such a place, a curious story, a famous story is told to children, though poet doesn't believe in that story, but poet says a story by which you may learn a lesson. Now, poet says it will convey the story in the form of poem. Once, when the good Saint Peter lived in the world below and walked about it, preaching just as he did, you know. It is the story of legend Saint Peter. When he lived in the world, Saint Peter has left for heaven. So, when Saint Peter was alive, he used to walk around and preach. This is fact about Saint Peter known to everyone. He came to the door of a cottage in traveling around the earth, where a little woman was making cakes and baking them on the hearth. He came to the door of a cottage while traveling around the earth. In the cottage, a little woman was making cake. She was baking cake on a stove. And being faint with fasting, for the day was almost done, he asked her for her store of cake to give him a single one. Saint Peter was fasting for a whole day and was about to faint. So Saint Peter asked woman to give him a single cake from her stores of cake. So she made a very little cake, but as it baked lay, she looked at it and thought it seemed too large to give away. The woman went to make a small cake, but when she baked the cake, she found it too large to give to the saint. Therefore, she needed another, and still a smaller one. But it looked, when she turned it over, as large as the first had done. Therefore, she baked another cake for the saint, a smaller one, but again it looked as larger as previous one. Then she took a tiny scrap of dough and rolled it flat and baked it thin as a wafer. But she couldn't part with that. After that, she took a tiny scrap of dough, she rolled it flat, she baked it as thin wafer. But she could not give that also to Saint due to greed. For she said, my cakes that seem too small when I eat of them myself, are yet too large to give away. So she put them on the shelf. Here, the woman told that her cake seemed too small when she ate herself. It seems too large when had to be given away. So she put them on the shelf. This depicts her greediness. Then good Saint Peter grew angry, for he was hungry and faint, and surely such a woman was enough to provoke a saint. The saint was hungry and faint. He was not getting food from woman. So he grew angry. This was obvious. The greedy behavior of woman was enough to provoke any saint. And he said, "You are far too selfish to dwell in a human form, to have both food and shelter, and fire to keep you warm." Saint was angry on the woman. He told her that she was selfish woman. She didn't deserve to live in human form. He further told she didn't deserve food, shelter, and fire to keep her warm. Now you shall build as the birds do, and shall get your scanty food by boring and boring and boring all day in the hard dry wood. Saint crushed woman to become a bird. She would build her own shelter. She should fly around from one place to another in search of food whole day, and forest from one place to another. Then up she went through the chimney, never speak a word, and out of the top flew a woodpecker, for she was changed to a bird. Without speaking a word, she went through the chimney upward. She appeared about rooftop in the form of woodpecker. She was changed in the form of bird as she was crushed by the saint. She had a scarlet cap on her head, and that was left the same. But all the rest of her clothes were burned black as a coal in the flame. The scarlet cap woman was having cap as it. The bird also had that cap, but all the rest of her clothes were burned in the chimney. They had become black as coal in the flame. And every country schoolboy has seen her in the wood, where she lives in the trees till this very day, boring and boring for food. Every schoolboy in country has seen her in the forest. She lives in the trees till now. She is flying around forest for food. She had denied food to saint, and now she had to roam around for the food. So this was the story in the form of the poem. Hope you understood it properly. Thank you.